All right. Now we're doing freeCodeCamp, JavaScript algorithms and data structures, functional programming, avoid mutations and side effects using functional programming. All right. So if we haven't already figured it out, the issue in the previous challenge was with the splice call in the tab close function. Unfortunately, splice changes the original array it's called on. So the second call to it used a modified array and gave us unexpected results. All right, so that's what it was. Honestly, if you watch the video, you know that it was more of a guess. But thanks for telling us now. Anyway, so this is a small example of a much larger pattern. We call a function on a variable, array, or an object, and the function changes the variable or something in the object. So one of the core principles of functional programming is not to change things. Changes lead to bugs. It's easier to prevent bugs knowing that our functions don't change anything, including the function arguments or any global variable. So the previous example didn't have any complicated operations, but the splice method did change the original array and resulted in a bug. So now we're going to recall that in functional programming, changing or altering things is called mutation, and the outcome is called a side effect. A function ideally should be a pure function, meaning that it does not cause any side effects. So let's try to master this discipline and not alter any variable or object in our code. So now we're going to fill in the code for the function incrementer, so it returns the value of a global variable fixed value increased by 1. All right. So we've got the global variable right here, but we don't want to have it changed. We want it to stay fixed value after we're done. So we're going to come inside of this incrementer, and we're going to say, instead of fixed value, we're going to say let, let's just call it let value, change value, let value, let's just call it value. Let value equal fixed value, all right? And then we're going to come down here and say return fit value plus 1, all right? Or plus plus. Let's do plus 1, why not? Just in case somebody from C++ comes in here and doesn't know what plus plus means or whatever. Anyway, so there's that. Now let's come down here and say console.log incrementer, and then like that, and we see 5, 4 plus 1, 5, looks good. Run the test, looks good again, and submit it. All right. Now we're on to pass arguments to avoid external dependence in a function, and we'll see you next time.